Hello everyone, this is my 06 E55 AMG and we are in the middle of replacing my fuel filter. And doing the fuel filter on these cars are pretty important for the longevity of your pumps and yeah, in order to maintain fuel pressure as well. So my car has almost about 200,000 miles on it. As you can see, there's a lot of gunk here. That was actually the fuel that was in here. And the filter, this is the old filter here. And yeah, it's very, very, very dirty. And this is our new filter here. This is actually for a E500, but it will fit on here. There's the top. You want to clean this up real well. I didn't like the gasket that came with this. It's actually way smaller versus this one, which is a lot thicker. So I'm like, I'm thinking about reusing the old gasket since it's in good condition. It's not, dry rotted or anything else like that. But that's where we at so far. It's also important to note that this is the correct size. The problem is the E500 fuel filter is a little bit different than the E55s. Remember, these filters are not meant to be opened, so Mercedes has never really made an official part number for this. So you have to find something that matches it, and the E500 does match. The problem is you'll notice this opening here is a lot larger and will fit right on to this, but in the bucket you'll notice it's the same size down there. So that's not gonna work, especially with this smaller hole here. So I am thinking to probably just drill this out to make it as big as this one, and it should work. All right, so I'm using a 25/64 bit, and I did drill it out here, and with a little bit of pressure it will fit on both sides. So that is all we have to do in terms of modifications to this filter here. All right, so I have everything back together. So when you are ready to pull this out, what you want to do, especially for when you're trying to remove the filter, this thing is going to be tight. So what you want to do is you want to take a flathead and press down on this little tab here. Sorry, let's see if we can get a screwdriver here. This little tab. So you press down on it, and then you're going to want to take your left hand or whatever works for you and twist here. Have another hand perched on here and twist to the left. So and eventually it might be a little tight at first, but you will get it to where this tab is somewhere just about here. I have a picture, but just about here, and it should be ready to pull off. It has to be in its exact spot in order for it to want to pull off. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to twist and pull at the same time, because you have the filter that's connected and you have the O-ring that's there too. So you definitely want to make sure you have that correct when you're pulling it apart. But my new filter is in. Everything's ready to go back in. I have both sides open because these lines need to be disconnected a little bit in order for me to get this out further. And this tank, I removed the whole thing for me because I really didn't need to do it, but I just need some more wiggle room to mess around with here. So what you want to do is there's these quick connectors. There's two lines that hold that sensor on there, and there's like this little push clip. You'll find it right here, and you will feel it move. And you don't want to take one hand and kind of just push on that little tab and pull up. So there's two of them, obviously, and yeah, that's how that works.